Good morning, everybody. Today we are at Mid-Ohio for the King of the Bagger races. I want to give a huge shout out to Paul, one of the PR people over at Harley-Davidson, for getting me the tickets. Today we rode. It's going to be okay. Looks like it might rain a little bit. I got Luann out here, and I also got my buddy Marcus that decided to come on his street glide. We got to figure out exactly where we got to go. We have the VIP package, so let's see what we can find. We've been aimlessly walking around trying to figure out where to go. We found the parking. It's back over there, but we parked, I don't know, somewhere in Narnia. So now we're just trying to find the Harley-Davidson tent that we're going to be watching the race at. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, I think we found it. Hello. Okay.
So here's your wristband. This is for the VIP area. So we have water and some chips, and we're live during the races, so you can sit over here, come in and out as much as you like.
Okay.
And then this is the wristband for the parade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, so we got a little gift bag. Awesome. And then they're going to be live streaming the race in this tent right here, and they have a bunch of demo rides. We'll walk around and see what else we can find here. Got the 131. You gonna put that on yours, Marcus?
I wish. If I could afford it.
Bad Mama Jamma.
I'd rather get that.
Oh, yeah, or they got the 135 over here on display. Woo-wee. Also have all their other bikes on display. CVO Street Glide, and they got the CVO ST over here. Kyle Wyman. And then they got your base models over here. Base model Street Glide, base model Road Glide. Okay, corrections. These are not your base model. Marcus just realized. See that badge on there, 135. Woo. Another CVO ST. That's a Bad Mama Jamma. That thing's beautiful. A little smoky over here.
Burnout bike.
Sure. Marcus, hold my camera. I'm gonna do a burnout.
Go do it.
All right.
Once you're ready, just turn the throttle.
All right. Boys. It doesn't even stink. That's nice. There it is, baby. It's got the 135 in it?
131.
Oh, 131?
Yeah,
Well, there you have it. The first burnout on a CVO ST. Thing was loud, lots of smoke. Look at this, guys. We got flying eyes here. You guys haven't noticed, those are the glasses that I'm wearing. Best motorcycle glasses that you can get. Use my promo code, get you $10 off. I'll leave it down in the description. Awesome glasses. Been wearing them for, I don't know, probably about 6 months, the whole season now. And they got all these different styles too. Best glasses on the market. Okay, so here is the track over here. We got the bikes going on. Probably won't be able to see it too good. This is pretty neat. Yeah, guys, I'm going to be out here in a couple days with Q from Riding and Wrenching, taking the Yamaha Champ street course. Looking forward to that. So I'll actually be on this track, learning some new skills, not slow speed maneuvers, but going at speed. So that ought to be interesting. Okay, this is the Harley garage area. About to meet up with Jeff. He's supposed to be hosting me over here. See if we can find him. Well, I'm looking for the Harley garage tent. Oh, they're over there?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, so evidently they're in an actual garage, so that was not the Harley garage tent. So we'll walk over there and find Jeff. Lots of walking, I'd say.
Yeah, a lot of that.
It's all right, get those steps in. That's how you stay healthy. Now we're in the right spot. Now we just gotta figure out where Jeff is. Jeff?
Yes.
How you doing, Joe?
Oh, Joe, pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, okay. Joe from Motorcycle Adventures, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, great, okay. Welcome to Mid-Ohio. So.
Yeah, this is my first time being here. It's pretty interesting.
Great, okay, well, welcome to the track, yeah.
This is my buddy Marcus, too, by the way.
Yeah, pleasure. Yeah, nice to meet you. Welcome. So listen, you know, our riders and racers are going to be arriving here soon. You tell me, you know, what would you like to see? What would you like to do?
Just a quick little tour will work because we're going to end up doing that parade lap.
Oh, great, cool. Okay.
So we're going to stage our bikes and stuff.
Prepping the bikes and just getting everything ready.
Okay.
As soon as we come off from the warm-up, we'll bring you back in here and we'll give a quick kind of rundown of the whole bike.
Okay, no problem.
Want to come on here, please? We can see your bunch roll them out right now. You can. Wow. And then we'll have Dave, one of our lead mechanics, kind of run through the bike after the warm-up where he can give you some specifics, get you some good content that you can kind of share with everybody.
All right, no problem. I appreciate that. Man, that's wild. That don't look like my CVO.
Well, I mean, you know, from the outside maybe a little bit. It's got the frame and motor.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that a 135 or 121?
It's a 131. It's
131.
You know, when you start getting to this level, I mean, again, you got like the frame and the motor. I'm not on the engineering side, so I don't want to say anything wrong. Dave's going to be, he's the lead mechanic of details. But, you know, the thing we'd say about this is, you know, power is not really the problem anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Power we can make.
Yeah.
You know, when you get to this level, it's about how are you putting that power down on the ground, and really what you're limited by is going to be that tire. You don't claim horsepower numbers, but there's more power than we can manage to put down the tire. Speed of the bike's about 186. We do that at Daytona. So, you know, the speeds are there, the power is there. It's about putting the rest of the package together so that it can be a dynamic race machine. And that's where, you know, the sort of recipe comes in with these guys. I mean, we're going to go out for warm-up in a minute. You guys want to come down to the pits with me and just kind of watch how the riders kind of prep for the get down on the bike and be right there on the ground and get ready for that. Let me grab 2 special credentials. Come on right up here. Just hang out right here, okay? They're going to pull the bikes out of here in a minute. What we'll do is I'll pull you down to the pit lane. You can be right there, get some good content, then go run and do your parade lap. Okay. And then come on back and give you the full run through of the bike, introduce you to a couple of our riders, get you some good content.
Perfect. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. What do you think about that, Marcus?
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, so thank you, Paul, for getting those tickets. Wow, that thing's loud, boy. Woo. Thank you, Paul. And now, thank you, Jeff, for getting ready to give us this tour. I don't know if you can hear me, because this thing's so darn loud. Kyle going in there, getting ready to do a test lap here. They got their camera crew going. Awesome.
Can't even compete.
Nope. All right, guys, they're gonna end up taking us back for down into the pits so we can see them doing the test lap, see how they get ready and stuff. So we'll be back once we get down there. Wow. All right, guys, down here on the track, checking everything out. This is definitely an experience right here. So cool.
This is our tech setup, guys. The pit lane here, so all the teams will be here. Our 2 riders will print out of these 2 areas. Their crew chiefs and teams will be here to support their bikes. Then out to see, we got timing and scoring on one side and live feed on the other.
Wow, that's really cool. All right, they're all getting ready to do the test lap here. It is extremely loud over here. You got some other bikes over here. This is really cool.
Leaderboards here are always going to be switching live time to see who's fastest on the track. You see it,
Okay, yeah.
and then you see here, you got your speed as well as your section. So the track's going to be broken up into 3 sections, and they'll time each section by the time in third, so you can see who's doing better in what section and how they stream. Oh,
wow.
Some riders are going to perform in some sections. Right. It's about finding that sort of complexity out and finding where you can win.
Okay.
So far this weekend, we got solid track speed, some of the top speeds out there, really great in a number of sections. So we're feeling really good, especially for Kyle. James has seen incredible progress over the weekend. He got 3rd in the sprint race. Doing really, really well.
Okay guys, so just got a tour of the pits. Now we're walking over to the bike, or to both of our bikes, to go get them to do the parade lap. We're gonna stage them. I think we gotta go over here by this tower or something. So we're gonna go hop up on the bike. Unfortunately, James Raposi went down during practice, but they didn't seem too worried about it. They said they'll have it all ready for the actual race around 4 o'clock. Pretty impressive if you ask me. It takes me 8 hours to replace my handlebars, let alone the entire bike. We will be back once we start doing the parade lap. You know where we got to go for the parade lap?
Go at the end down there, go around the curve.
Go around the curve?
You'll see everybody else
Okay,
standing over there.
thank you.
Yep.
There it is. All right, now we wait. Got all these bikes up over here. Rock and roll, baby. Okay, getting ready to go. I'll count this as a little bit of recon for my upcoming course in a couple of days. Gotta check out the track, you know. Here's some good practice for your slow speed maneuvers. All right, 2x2. Oh, how cool is this? There's all the pits right there. Pretty cool. Guys, this is pretty freaking awesome. It's like a once in a lifetime ordeal right here. Now we're only allowed to go 45 miles an hour. Wow, this is wild. Bunch of people passing. Oh shoot, somebody just went down. Dang. Trying to get too fancy with it. Damn. Shorts and a t-shirt too. Gotta love it. Someone has to ruin it for everybody else. Well, that was definitely interesting. I couldn't believe that guy fell. Even if you're on a closed course, get your gear, because now I'm sure he's got some road rash. Short sleeves, shorts, not worth it. Not worth it. Whew. All right, guys, we are now walking back over to the Harley tent. We had to grab a bite to eat. I feel like the only thing we've been doing since we've been here is walking. My legs are getting tired. I think I'm already at 7,000 steps. It's all right. Great way to stay in shape, right, Marcus?
Oh, yeah.
So now we're gonna go back, meet up with Jeff, and I think one of their lead mechanics is gonna go over one of the race bikes. Let's go over there. We're coming back here, gonna check out Kyle's bike. We're gonna talk with the lead mechanic. How you doing?
Dave, this is Joe. Joe?
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Marcus. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's it.
When do we do the test ride? I wouldn't even know where to begin. I'm just getting into this King of the Bagger stuff.
Yeah.
So compared to, I have a 23 CVO Road Glide.
Yeah.
So kind of same body style, but obviously this thing's beefed up to the max. But maybe just like a quick overview of somebody that doesn't know crap about this stuff.
I mean, yeah, she starts as a road glide, just as your road bike does. And the frame is completely stock as you'd find on your own bike.
The casings stay the same as per the rules, and pretty much from there onwards we go to town.
Okay.
The front end, obviously, you review to the place on a simplified. Owens, full Owens, front forks, superbike, Brembo calipers.
Okay.
Not the kind of stuff you would ever see on a road.
Right. Yeah.
Full on race stuff. Then everything from the clamps and everything is designed, worked on around racing.
Okay.
Improve handling, improve weight, improve everything. The whole front end obviously different. There's no stereo in this one.
Oh, come on! How are you gonna listen to the tunes, man?
If you can hear a stereo over that,
Right? Yeah. I heard this
well.
thing run, man. It's loud. It's loud.
Same at the back end. It's all bespoke, made in a house at Harley-Davidson.
Okay.
You know the primary covers and that kind of thing you'll recognise for what they are, but they are very, very different.
Yeah.
All built to serve a particular purpose, which is going fast around a racetrack.
Okay.
Yeah, so
you guys have a actual team that specializes in creating parts for these bikes?
yeah.
Is that a huge help for you guys?
Well, it's pretty much all of the guys that we see here have a hand in it somewhere or other.
Okay.
We've a dedicated group of guys back at the PDC in Milwaukee as well that help us with it. We have a designer staff and all that kind of stuff to do all this kind of work. So yeah, it's a big team effort.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's a big challenge because how many years did they start doing this? Is it like the second or third year?
First, there was the one-off race in 2020 which kicked all this off. But really, the last 3 years has been the base of all the development. So it's gone from literally starting with a bike that was never intended to go anywhere near a track to be where we are now, where these last couple of days Kyle's been fast enough to put it on the front row of a super sport race.
Wow.
Which is
That's insane, yeah.
You know, for a bike that weighs nearly double a super sport bike, it's nuts. But yeah, so that's what she was capable of.
Yeah. So, what was one of the biggest challenges of taking like a touring motorcycle and getting it ready for racing? Suspension or?
Oh man, a big list of things really. Because you're changing so much, you're going from something that's been developed to do big miles comfortably and the rest of it. But all of a sudden you want it to do less miles extremely quickly. So everything from the chassis itself, how it composes itself on track, give Kyle what he needs to be fast at track. So everything from ground clearance to that kind of thing has to be nicked up. And that's not just only in the suspension side, that's in the parts side as well. Because as you know, they're a Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You know, so if you want it, when it's here,
everything's got to get raised up. Yeah.
So that's where we are with this. But then even down to the engine, we're asking that engine to do things it was never intended to do. You know, this thing lives up by the limiter all the time. So even the engine work is had to be, it's taken 3 years to get to the point, not only that it's as fast as it is, but the longevity, so that you're reliable and you can keep doing this. Because if this isn't reliable, then you can't test and develop the rest of it.
Yeah.
You just spend your life messing with the engine. So a big part of it has been getting that to the stage where she is now, where she's reliable, she's out there on track, she can run the laps without issue, just gives you the time on track to develop everything else. So that's why you end up in a bike that's now capable of what she's doing.
Yeah, it's absolutely remarkable what these things can do. And I've been seeing they're actually kind of manufacturing some of these parts, not all of them obviously, to go on like your CVO ST and even my 23 CVO, which is pretty cool.
All the stuff is gradually creeping its way down to the point where you can make it to the road bike, and then they can sell it. And so everybody gets to enjoy the development that goes on right here. And in all honesty, that's what racing's done forever. It just with the fashions and one thing or other, the way that the Harleys have gone over the years, it's not really been a consideration as it is now. The performance bagger kind of craze came in. We've taken it, we've now made it mainstream because it's exploded.
Yeah, everybody wants it, man.
When you turn around and you look at the new ST and you go, okay, there is a performance bagger you can go buy straight out of the showroom.
Right.
That's wild. From here. You know, it's crazy, really.
Yeah, and I feel like those CVO STs have been selling like hotcakes, and it's actually brought more people to the King of the Baggers. Yeah, I mean, it's getting real popular. I watched that whole documentary that they put out, and I was hooked. And luckily enough, I found out that you guys were coming here. I said, hey, I gotta come and check this out, man.
Yeah.
These bags,
Yep.
they're just hollow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, they have to be same size, everything, from homologation reasons for racing.
Oh, okay.
But however, super lightweight carbon.
Yeah.
There's nothing in here. They're super soft. Yeah, they're there because we have to run them. Obviously, we've been a bagger class, but they are minimal weight. So yeah, they're
So all the shells and stuff, that's all carbon fiber.
all carbon fiber.
Okay.
Fenders, everything is all carbon fiber. Yeah,
How much does it weigh?
she's around 625 up a tape.
Oh, okay.
She's 300 pounds lighter than the head.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think mine's 8 something.
Yeah.
But I did get the lithium battery in there, so I dropped a few LBs.
Yeah. We because of the work that's gone into all the parts, we can leave the heavier battery in to bring a weight like that. It's just balancing it all out. Yeah, because if you look at everything is not something you would recognize on a road bike.
Yeah. So now, in your opinion, as far as suspension goes, you think Öhlins is probably the best?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what's your opinion for a street bike?
Well, it depends on the bike. I mean, I think our stock stuff is kind of shower a lot of the time. Again, fantastic units. In racing here, we got this import from Öhlins, so that's what we have, and it is awesome stuff.
Yeah. And obviously, I know a lot of the racing bikes run Öhlins, so obviously the proof's in the pudding. So
Well, not only that, you've got, especially here where we have a dedicated Öhlins crew, it's a huge bed of information.
yeah, and they can dial it in.
They're
a little
working on
more.
everybody's bike, the super bikes up there and everything, so it's a huge bed of information that we can draw from if necessary.
Yeah. Wow. That's awesome, man. Now, do you have you raced before, or you just work on it?
No, I think for just build. I don't bounce so well anymore. I'm getting on in years.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I've been building race bikes 24 years. It's my first one.
Okay.
Starting with little stuff, and then in the UK, British Championship, I was in street mechanic at Kawasaki.
Oh, very cool.
With 18 years at the Alaman TT and the last 200, and then World Superbike with Leon as well with the Che. So I've been around a little while.
Well, yeah. So they couldn't ask for a better person to be on the team, man.
It's just a language barrier to get by. That's all.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Where'd you say you're from again?
Just north of Manchester, a town called Preston.
Yeah. So what was the hardest thing to learn coming over here?
To the US.
Yes.
Do you know, I've had a gradual step in. My wife's American.
Okay.
So she did 7 years in the UK with me through.
Oh.
So I've had a gradual introduction. So it's not been too bad for me.
That's good. That's good. Well, man, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. You guys got to get ready for that race. And I really appreciate you taking the time just to chat with me about this. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Nice to meet you. All right, guys, we're over here at Team Saddleman Tent. We're going to end up watching one of the races over here in their pit. Very cool.
Same sort of thing. You'll see the live stream here, and you'll see the timing and scoring.
We are headed back to the Harley-Davidson trailer garage, and I'm going to go meet up with Jeff, and he said that we can go down in the pits and go watch the bagger race with the team. So this is going to be pretty cool. My buddy Marcus had to get on home. He has to work tonight. Right now, they're doing the Superbike races and then King of the Baggers, baby. See if Kyle Wyman can bring home that first place. Really rooting for him right now. He's at the top of the leaderboard, so he needs this race, and I believe Jeff said there was about 4 more left. Okay, guys, we're over here, over by the pits. They're getting the bikes ready. I'm gonna stay out of the way because I do not want to be a nuisance getting in everybody's faces. That over here on the track, getting the bike all ready. Got Kyle Wyman over there, James Raposi getting ready. It's gonna be an awesome race. Glad that I have the opportunity to just be down here just to see this. Man, this is gonna be awesome. So let's hope Kyle can get that win. So you can see back there, they're getting all the bikes ready, doing pit duty. Jeff's back there. And then after they're all done with that, they'll come back over to the tent. And right here, let me show you their little setup. You got a TV right there showing the live feed. And then the other TV shows the standings and the times. Pretty cool setup. Because obviously you can't see the entire track. But I was on the track, and man, this track is really freaking cool. Mid-Ohio has a bunch of history. They just repaved it, and this is gonna be the track that I'll be training on for Yamaha Champ School. Can't wait for that, and it was cool to get a little taste of what the track feels like, and now I'm excited to watch this race. Let's go, baby. Getting ready to get it all started. Here we go, baby.
Those V twins roar to life. They're out and we're away. Look at Kyle Wyman. What a start the 33 got. But the 17's right behind him.
Kyle Wyman leads for the first time down that back straightaway.
And it is 1, 2, 3, nose to tail. Kyle Wyman leading Troy Herfoss. Herfoss now is going to try him around the outside to get a drive. Harley-Davidson versus Indian here with about 4.5 laps to go. Where you can see it's about 1.1 seconds the last time they came through the sector split.
Oh, man! Wow! Oh, Hayden Gillum with a huge crash. Huge crash on the exit coming down into Thunder Valley. There's a red flag as you see Kyle Wyman throw his leg out.
It's Kyle Wyman with the win over Troy Herfoss by 0.2 of a second.
Racing team, the number 33, Kyle Wyman! In the championship, we now have our final race of the day. It is, of course,
all right, guys, as you saw, Kyle Wyman won it. There was a little bit of an accident, and they ended the race, and I guess I'm still trying to learn this whole King of the Baggers stuff. I guess after so many laps, they can call the race, but they got at first place, 2 Harley-Davidsons on the podium. Awesome, extends his lead, so cool. Now it's time for me to end up heading home. Look at this sky over here. Hopefully I don't get dumped on. I also can't thank enough Jeff for hosting me while I was here. Awesome time. Also want to thank PJ over at Harley-Davidson for getting me these tickets. And I'm definitely going to be coming back next year. This was a fantastic time. Really looking forward to learning a little bit more about this King of the Bagger races. I don't know all the rules, but man, so cool to see, especially in person. So if you ever get a chance to go and see one, make sure you go and do it. All right, guys, I'm signing off. If you like this video, YouTube picked this video right here. And as always, this is Joe Go with Joe Go Motorcycle Adventures. Until next time, ride on.